Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we got another NHL slate we're going to be going over. For today, we got 7 games. It was 8, but I just got back from out of town, so I couldn't really get a video out in time for the 12 o'clock game. But we still got 7 games we're going to be going over. First one starting at 2:30. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. You can also join our Discord chat if you want to. The link to that will be in the description below on the video. And as always, leave your best bet for the NHL in the comment section below. All right, quick recap of yesterday. We continued to have a winning day. We went 4-3, so I can't complain on that one. Some rather concerning, or we had, some interesting games. We started off 2-0. Pittsburgh got the job done against Philly. And Florida, once again, beats Nashville. So we cashed them both games here against Nashville. Fading Nashville looking good there. Winnipeg, I think they just forgot hockey yesterday. And this Montreal team remembered how to play. And they put a touchdown on them. Oh well, Winnipeg has been cashing for me in previous games, so I thought maybe they'll do it again. Unfortunately, they didn't. It is what it is. Plus 125 stab didn't cash. The over in the Arizona and Minnesota game cashed. 5-2 win for the Coyotes. They looked good in that game. And then we had 2 losses here. One by Columbus, 5-0. Well, I was just fading the Dallas Stars until they proved me otherwise. And they kind of proved me otherwise yesterday. I think that may be a little bit of a turnaround spot now for Dallas. So, could be interesting. And then they get a good game today for Dallas. They play Nashville. And then St. Louis. We should have gone 5-2 today or yesterday, honestly. This St. Louis team, they were up 3-0 on this Kings team and then blew the lead, which was so unfortunate. And then we had Edmonton, minus 125, they cashed. They got the win, 3-2. Connor McDavid scoring the game-winning goal in the third period. So we went 4-3, 120 and 102, 54.1%. This season in the NHL, so we're still doing good here. Let's get into today's video. Why don't we, though? We have 7 games we're going to be going over, starting with the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. Minus 214 for the Lightning, plus 192 for the Blackhawks. It looks like it might be Kevin Lankinen or could also be Malkin Subban, but we're definitely getting Andrei Vasilevsky for this match. And this is a game where this is just way too out of reach for me. Minus 214. I like the Lightning side on this one. Lightning after a loss are definitely a bet on spot, but not at minus 214. Maybe at minus 130 or for the 3-way line, or that puck line at plus 130 could be an interesting spot. But I'm starting off the slate with a good old pass between the Lightning and the Blackhawks in that game. Next, we have actually a really fun game. I love when these two teams play against each other. We have Carolina taking on Florida. Minus 135 for Carolina, plus 122 for Florida. Over under of 5.5 goals for this game. And it's projected to be James Reimer versus, I believe, Chris Driedger. So that should be a decent matchup there. Driedger's been playing pretty well this year. Reimer is doing decent. He's gathering up the wins, but he's getting a lot of goal support from Carolina. They're really good scoring. And I do like Carolina in this spot. I think that this is a good spot for them. They had off yesterday. Florida, this is a back-to-back for them. We're going with the Hurricanes. I like them to get the win against Florida here. The only thing that's really concerning me is Teuvo Teravainen might not be playing tonight, which could take a huge chunk out of that top 6. But other than that, I like the Hurricanes to get the job done, to get the win versus the Florida Panthers here. I think it's going to be a close game. We may see an overtime game, but I like the Hurricanes in this spot. I think they're the better overall team. Next, we have the New Jersey Devils taking on the Boston Bruins. Minus 250 for the Bruins, plus 222 for the Devils. Over under of 5.5 goals for this game. And This Boston line is borderline unplayable. Or my bad, it's not borderline unplayable. It is unplayable. Minus 250 is way too much to lay on any team, even if it is the Boston Bruins versus the New Jersey Devils. So that definitely the value is on the Devils in this spot at plus 222. That being said, I ain't betting them. They're 2-8 in their last 10 games. They have looked awful, and I'm projecting it to be Aaron Dell in net today, which is a huge question mark for this team. But there is one spot I do like. I like the under in this spot. These two teams generally play towards the under. Boston's a slight under. And in the 3 games so far this season between these two teams, it's 2-1 New Jersey. And it's 3 unders, no overs. I think the under train continues here between the Devils and the Bruins. I think we can see a 3-2, 3-1 Bruins win today. So give me the under 5.5 goals versus for the Devils and the Bruins today. Next, we have Washington taking on Philadelphia. The Capitals, you can get them at minus 106, minus 104. Kind of a pick 'em here between the Capitals and the Flyers. The Capitals coming off of a rest day, and then the Flyers played yesterday against Pittsburgh. And I like the Washington Capitals in this match. That puck line at plus 225 is very intriguing. Even though it is going to be Carter Hart in net versus Ilya Samsonov, I think I can trust this Capitals team a little bit more right now. They've looked not terrible, so I'm pretty interested in betting this Washington team. They've looked not bad. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, and I think they can get this game versus Philly. I like Samsonov in net. He's just coming back not too long ago from COVID, the COVID protocol list. But give me Ilya Samsonov and the Washington Capitals to get the win versus the Philadelphia Flyers today. All right, we have 3 more games we're going to be going over here. We have the New York Rangers taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. And it's a minus 146 for the Penguins, plus 132 for the Rangers. Over under of 6 goals for this game. And the Rangers are starting to play a little bit better, but I really like Pittsburgh in this matchup. At the very best for New York, we're getting Alexander Georgiev on a back-to-back, or it could be a third string. I don't remember even who their third string is, but it may be a third string situation here for New York, or you're getting Georgiev, a backup goalie, on a back-to-back, which is very concerning as well. Versus Casey DeSmith, which hasn't looked awful this year. Hasn't looked good, but he hasn't looked awful in the games he has played. I like Pittsburgh here. Minus 146 is a little much, but minus 105, I believe. Yeah, minus 105 on the regulation line. I'm totally cool with that. Give me the Pittsburgh Penguins here. Minus 105 versus the New York Rangers on the 3-way line for this game, getting a nice price reduction for that spot. All right, next we have a battle of the 2 teams I fade. We have the Nashville Predators taking on the Dallas Stars, minus 149 for the Stars, plus 135 for the Preds. Over under of 5.5 goals for this game, and I'm going to make this super duper simple. Pass. I have no interest in betting this game. These are 2 teams that I've been fading all year long, or not all year long. Dallas I've been fading the last couple weeks. Nashville has been fading most of the season. These are 2 teams I have no faith in to get me a win, and I would lean towards the Dallas Stars, but I don't trust them right now at minus 150. That price is way too much to think about betting this Dallas Stars team. The only thing that can really convince me that this Dallas Stars team can really step it up is that they continue tonight and get a win versus Nashville like they did against Columbus yesterday. This team's going to have to step up. They're going to have to start playing better hockey. I think it can start tonight. If they get me a win here, I'll think about betting them in... Oh, wow, that just moved up to minus 155. But if they give me a win tonight, I'll think about betting them in the next game against Nashville for the sweep. But I'm no way laying minus 155 now on this Dallas Stars team. All right, in our final game of the night, we have the Kachuk Bowl once again. Part 5, Ottawa Senators taking on the Calgary Flames. Minus 169 for the Flames, plus 152 for the Senators. over under 6 goals for this game, and I'm not really in on this game. I lean towards the Flames, but the minus 170 is way too much. It's going to be Matt Murray and David Rittich. I can see an over in this match because those are two goalies I don't really trust. But this overall is going to be a pass for me. I have 4 plays for the day, and I'm totally okay with that for this 7-game slate. I'm just don't see a good spot between the Senators and the Flames for this game. So overall, this game is going to be a pass for me. All right, let's quickly go over our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We took the Hurricanes at minus 135. We have the Capitals at minus 106. The Bruins and the Devils going under the total of 5.5. And we're taking the Pittsburgh Penguins at minus 105 on the 3-way line. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that is going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.